Welcome back. Say, I could use your help. It is clear that fate sent you here at this time. I need help and can offer magic in return. An evil Grendel named Skabrok stole my bag of rune spells, and I fear he means to do terrible things with such power. Can you go to his cave in Sudrilund and recover my bag of rune spells? If you do so, I'll gladly share my magic with you.
Who's this? You're not frozen. No matter. You'll join the others in their wintry doom. The Thane Vanir? He knows nothing. But go to the geysers at the edge of the village and collect some scald. Just pour it over Vanir. He should thaw in a matter of moments. It is magic ice. Only geyser water will serve. I could use your help. If you could show an old raven some those frost goblins outside stole my rune carving tools, along with some blank rune stones. If you go and get those things back to me, I'll carve you a nice runic charm to bring you good fortune.
You collect the steaming geyser water in the urn Norn gave you. You're careful not to burn yourself. You pour the steaming geyser water upon the frozen Thane. In a moment or so, he is free from the ice.
What has happened? I was in my hall ready to fight the Coven when I became quite cold. I remember no more. Now I am soaked and steaming. My state lacks dignity, but I am grateful to you for my freedom. I don't recognize you, but you're clearly a wizard of some sort. You freed me, so I will trust you. The one you must speak to is Grandmother Raven. She is an old one, older than even the spiral. It is said she gave the eyes of time to the great tree at the heart of the spiral. But that was long, long ago. She is a loyal ally of my people. I bid you check on her. See how. I fear that the Coven has done her ill. Grandmother Raven is often near the giant tree behind this hall. Go and seek her out. Brundlefjord's strength is in its people, and we cannot survive if our best are but frozen statues. Can you make your way to the geyser and gather more? Their names are Holga Ironweaver, Newt Brightwood, and Waith Cloudhawk, and each is... Here is a bucket to use. When you have thawed my allies, return here and let me know the deed is done.
Greetings, young wizard. At long last we meet. I have long watched you as you made your way through the spiral. Perhaps you have felt my presence before. I celebrated your victories, and I hope that my counsel reached you in your journeys. You find me at a disadvantage. Though the ravens are all my children of a sort, some of them are quite wicked. The ravens of the Coven are especially untrustworthy. They caught me unawares and trapped me in this cage. If you would help an old grandmother, talk to the 3 wise sisters called the Norns. They can see into the past, across the world as it is, and they know what is to come. They can help you set me free.
I am Erd, the one who knows all that has happened to you before this day.
I am Verdandi, and there is nothing in the spiral that is hidden from my sight.
I am Skuld, and I knew you were coming.
We Norns tend the loom of fate. Each living being is but a thread for us to weave into the tapestry of life.
As an outlander, you are free from fate. You are not of Grizzleheim, so your destiny is not part of this tapestry.
You alone can change the course of events and thwart the frightful fate that is to come.
To free Grandmother Raven, you must do the impossible. First, fetch for us the feather of a white raven.
Skogul the Pale is such a raven, with feathers the color of the moon, rather than the night dark sky.
Go to Skogul's hut in Brundlefjord and beg from her a single white feather.
Who's that outside? If you're from the Coven, leave me alone. If you've come to free me, the door is frozen shut. If you want to be of help, fetch a kettle from the market and fill it with snow. Melt the snow in the fire pit in the market. and then bring the hot water back to pour over the ice on my door.
You get a cooking pot and quickly fill it with snow. The snow melts and boils quickly. You pour the boiling water over the ice, it melts away.
You're not from around here, are you? You have my gratitude for getting rid of the ice, but I'm still plenty mad at what's been done. If you'll go and teach a handful of those ravens a lesson, any of them will do. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and thrash some of the ravens that ruined this nice village. I'll help you now that the ravens have paid for the trouble they brought to Hrundel Fjord. What can I do for you? A feather? An odd request, but if it's for a good cause...
Wincing, Skogul pulls out a stray feather and hands it to you.
Use that in a spell against me and you'll wish you hadn't.
This feather will serve its purpose, but it's only a start. We do not send you on idle errands. The things we need are for a mighty spell to change the fate of a world.
The next impossible thing we need is a claw from a bear with no name. In this world, that is no small thing.
Vanir Stormroarer keeps a census of all who dwell here. He knows everyone and may know if there is one with... Vanir is in his hall, and he will help you find this nameless bear. When you have that bear's claw, you can return.
You seek a bear without a name. How odd. Why would any bear not want to? I keep a census of all those who live in this village. Read it and see if it helps. A minstrel once told me of an outlander who rid Grizzleheim of many Grendel. You have some skill in monster. These pesky frost goblins have a leader in the cave outside of town. He calls himself Thulkir Battlegloom. Can you go and defeat him, driving him from Hrundel Fjord?